Hey guys, this your girl Coach Classy Sassy, and this is my first video. We're gonna talk a little bit about sex, sex. Take a deep breath and think before I let it go. So, with that being said, I wanted to bust out this book. Bam. This book is the bomb. Like, made me lose my whole virginity when I read it. I was like, I read the whole book in like 3 days. It's like, as a 14-year-old reading a 500-page book, had me like popcorn, popping it. Let's read the first page. It says, I never liked Sister Soldier, straight up. She the type of female I like to cut in the face with a razor. Before I get the heat on just talking about her, let's make it clear who I am and where I stand. Don't go jumping into any conclusions either. All y'all who are too quick to jump on her defense without knowing how somebody close up and personal. When it comes right down to it, those are the ones who really count. The people who was there, who's seen it all. Have you can smell nobody's breath through a camera. You almost can't even see their pimples. So you know TV ain't real. Don't run ahead of me. Let me take my time and tell my story. Brooklyn born, I don't have a sob stories for you about them rats and roaches in the pissy pew hallways. See, look, got me choked up. I came busting out of my mama. Who? I came busting out of my mama. I, I came busting out of my mama. Coo coo coo. Coo 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 coo. Yeah. On January 28th, 1977, during one of New Year's worst storms. So my mother named me Winter. My father, Ricky Santiago, was so proud of his new baby girl that he had the limo waiting to pick up my mom's up from the hospital. Woo! Limo. The same night I got home, my mom gave me a diamond ring and a 24-karat gold. My mom said that my fingers were too small and soft to even hold the ring in place. But he insisted that he had a guy who would have had it adjusted just right. With that being said, y'all, 20 years later, I had to read this book. It says Sex Addiction, How to Overcome Porn Addiction and Sexual Compulsion. Like, she had me on 10. Like stuff I was reading, I was like, I never, maybe only in my imagination, this is real. Like, whew. So the reason why we talking about sex on the first video is because I'm a veteran, retired sergeant in the Army. This is Mind, certified life-changing coach. In art, I'm Arthur Artesia. Put some respect on my name. And I became a sex addict. I'm just, now they say, first you got to admit you have a problem. I had a problem. I was skinny. I was fine back then. I'm chunky now, a couple of miscarriages here, a couple of them there. Like, husband that was just jacked up, abandonment issues, things of that nature. So many things that made my mind think. So in my therapy, I'm being creative and creating an art around telling my story and helping people help themselves. Like, period. People say, oh, you looking for pity? No. I wouldn't come here for pity. I'm looking for people who have some of the same issues, jacked up just like me. Everybody on Instagram and Facebook saying, "Oh, look at me, I'm perfect. I have $100,000. I have $1,000,000. I have $1 billion. I have $1 trillion. You know, my life is so flawless. I don't put on makeup and I come out like this." No shade to the people who doing their thing, but that's just not me at all. So as we go on this journey and we start to, as we go on this journey and start to do what we do, we gonna make it. We gonna be all right. And so we're gonna talk about sex, social politics, spirituality. We're gonna get it together because, you know, you mad, bro? You mad, sis? Don't be mad. I don't want nobody to be mad. But at the same time, this isn't this nor that. This is just information, education, and appreciation. So with all that being said, let's get it. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Deuces!